previously. It's really fun to see the trailer like this.
Yeah, like a big sledge.
The epoxy again is the main hold on it, but we do 2-inch. It's 3/16 lags into the frame underneath. Every 12 inches, yes, every 12 inches, a 2-inch lag will go into the frame of the wall.
Now the epoxy, what's epoxy again?
That's an AP300.
AP300, and that's super strong adhesive.
Yeah, it's a very strong adhesive, but the main thing about it as well, it's got flexibility.
Okay.
So let's say some epoxies, as soon as it gets a little crack in it, and bam, it's apart.
Okay.
So this AP300 actually has a little flex, so you can flex back and forth.
Okay.
And it doesn't. It's not a lot of flex. Like you're not coming apart a half an inch.
Yeah.
Down. But it won't break. It'll just keep holding on.
Yeah, it doesn't like get that brittle and break. That's really, and that makes sense. That's what you want. These heavy duty adhesives. Adhesives are super.
It is a great way to bond.
Yeah, for sure.
So right now what they're doing on the inside is they'll set the wall down and secure a little bit. He'll jump on the inside and screw all the wall and cabinet and make sure everything nice and tight, making sure that epoxy can do its job.
That's what is that?
Solar.
Oh, solar, yeah. Solar. And these are what?
The furnace.
Oh, the furnace.
Furnace gas. Yep.
There's not a lot of holes in this wall.
No, there really isn't.
It's kind of incredible when you think about it, because some. I mean, you used to have fridges and all kinds of stuff, right? With all the propane fridges.
Yep.
Lots of areas to have hot and cold come through, and so this wall is going to be pushed back, I'm guessing, right?
Yes. So we set that from the back end, coming to the front end, so that'll get set up nice and even.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
it looks
how we
like
square
it's kind
everything up. Yep. We just put a temporary brace on the front end just to hold it all in.
Yeah.
We can put a body wrap on next if you guys want to check that out.
Yeah.
So she'll wipe down. You use 100% alcohol, or do you mix 100% alcohol? So isopropyl alcohol wipes everything down nice and clean, and then she'll basically dry fit the body wrap. It overlaps 1 inch. She'll dry fit everything, make sure everything's nice and straight before she gets started applying the body wrap down. So
make 1 inch marks.
1 inch marks to get everything nice and squared, prevent anything from not being straight, basically.
Who makes the body wraps, or the
BGS?
BGS
Does, yes. And they are well known with body wraps. They've done vehicles, vans, anything we need.
Okay. It seems like Maynard, anything he chooses is pretty much like top-notch quality, right?
It above and beyond. So when I came over here, actually, one of the first, so it was probably the first week or so, I was looking at some different options. Like, well, this is better, but it's really useful, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, always overbuild. Always overbuild. Do better than better. So it's a good idea. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's not.
Just,
and see, this is the thing that I say. There's a market for everything. There are people that don't want the best overbuilt thing. They want something cheap and economical, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But I think if you're gonna cater to this market and this clientele, then they want the best.
They want the best.
Yeah.
So once everything's squared up, everything's dry fitted, she'll get started and she's been with us since everything started up, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very valuable.
It's interesting how she does that. She does a good job. So BGS is the one that makes this
Burlington
vinyl.
Graphic Systems is what they're doing.
I like it. It looks nice. I think it looks cool. But how is she going to do the rest of this? I've never seen a wrap go on, so this is new for me.
It's nice and.
Does she just start peeling?
So just start peeling the back and just works its way down.
Oh, okay.
We'll be using the same epoxies we did on the sidewalls onto the extrusion that goes onto the roof. So we'll do 2 beads down here, and this slides on the roof, just like that. every piece all the way around. And then right now we have everything tied to this jig, so everything stays in the exact form that we needed when everything's tied together. We'll pick it up as one piece and set it down on the unit, keeping everything where it needs to go. So we'll do 2 solid lines of epoxy on both sides. As you can see, we keep it to the front on the outer edge, so when he pushes that in, it'll cement itself all the way around. And then we have these ridges in here, to where those ridges, they don't just push all the epoxy out, they'll set in those ridges, so we have a nice clean seal all the way around. So underneath, we'll put screws in. Basically, those, it's mechanical fastener, but basically it's there to make sure everything stays set until that epoxy dries.
I think it's important to note that our extrusions are made out of the same type of material as our walls are.
Okay.
So you won't have that contracting and expanding at different rates when you have that thermal.
So it's all of a PET.
It's
So
all
does
a PVC material.
PVC. So this is a PVC, and
This is a fiberglass,
yeah,
but it has similar thermal properties.
yeah. So
You don't get that condensation that you would if you wouldn't.
yeah, and so that, I mean, that's like one of the biggest issues with, like, when you do different materials like aluminum or metal, you get a lot of conducting and expansion, retraction.
Shane, you're bigger and stronger than I am.
Bigger?
Hit
I
that
don't know
thing.
about stronger.
Hit this thing. You're not even making, it's not even tracking or anything.
Not again.
My earplugs.
I know.
I want to do
Where the actual,
a piece of a wall and hit it with a sledge too.
Yeah, I got a couple extra pieces.
Can we
Grab
get,
one of
can
the
we get like a
tops
big
now.
sledge?
And we have a sledge up there as well, or was there? Ready, Shane?
oh yeah, are you sure?
Yeah. So there's nothing underneath here. Get it right there. And wind up.
Oh boy.
Now that might break if there's nothing underneath it.
Well, it's not supposed to have anything on here. You'll be good.
I can hit it right here if you want.
No, no.
No.
Oh, right in center. Right in center. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go like. Okay. Harder.
Give it all you got. Put us. I mean, just
A little bit more.
Pretty good.
Misty, go ahead.
when is your trailer ever going to get that abuse like that? Hey, not.
This from Jane. Wait, where did you hit it?
I hit it almost. I hit it within an inch or two at the same spot. Over and over.
But see, there's nothing at all visible from the other side.
I just felt like I went to a carnival.
I think Justin was the first one that put a hole in it. Let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, did you actually put a hole in it?
He was the first pause person that put a hole in it. Justin, let's
We
see
got
if
a
you can do it.
contest.
Are you serious?
Justin, come on, show him.
Come on.
We'll give him a new spot here. We'll give him a new spot.
Don't hold it, Brian. I ain't.
For one thing, we couldn't put a hole in it, so just for stupid, I said, come on, Justin, do it.
I love seeing how this comes together.